share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And you know, crazy people like to say they're vindicated. And I'm a reasonably crazy person. I feel reasonably vindicated. Okay, I feel reasonably vindicated because something I said that's going to happen for a long time is happening. The old adage, go woke, go broke, is very true. I would say that's the real consequence culture, right? They call cancel culture consequence culture, except when it comes to canceling something they like. And then it's the end of the universe, which is basically what we're seeing right now. So the BBC, their days are numbered, 2027. They are toast, and they're being wound down right now from now till then. I don't think there's anything anybody can do to stop it going down, which I'm quite happy about. Now, I am reasonably happy about. Now, my worldview is an insanely religious one, right? It really is, and I'm crazy religious. And you don't have most religious Jews aren't as crazy religious as I. I'm crazy religious, yeah, but my crazy religion, my crazy religious worldviews just keep on seeming to be becoming vindicated. Now, what do I mean by that? From that, I mean I believe each year has its own little taste, its own like theme of the year, and the Jewish year starts in September. And I said around that time, my feeling is the theme of the year is going to be narrative hitting reality, right? When narrative, which we've had a lot of narratives, and they hit reality, boom, the narrative is shattered over and over and over again. Again, it's been a pretty much recurring theme. And as we each these different steps in the Kabbalistic, calendar of the year, we have the holiday of Hanukkah. We just had another big one happening right now. The day I'm recording this is called Tu B'Shvat, the New Year for trees. There are 4 New Years in Judaism. Now, the New Year's for trees is basically when the shoots from your new crop start shooting through the soil. This is the day that traditionally around now you see it happening, and metaphorically you see the year of whatever that year is, the taste of this year growing. And boy, have we seen that over the last few days in America. Everything's unraveling for the Biden government. It's been unbelievable, and I think this story is really part of that. I really do. I think the fall of the BBC is a fall of something which I think has become genuinely evil. Which breaks my heart because I used to love the BBC. I look at my shelves. They're crammed with things that the BBC have produced. I think BBC in its prime was wonderful. I think BBC in 2010 was wonderful. In 2015 was doing okay. It's when these common purpose people came in. They destroyed the BBC much in the same way they destroyed the comic book industry. Much in the same way they destroy everything they touch. They are a virus that hooks onto a host body and destroys it, which is another thing that we've seen happening with the BBC. So I think, I feel somewhat vindicated today. We're going to be looking at the story, and we're going to be looking at the hilarious, and it is hilarious, wailing and gnashing of teeth. But before we get into it, please, can you hit the like button? Can you hit the share button? Can you hit the subscribe button? That'd be fantastic, double dozy. If you're on Rumble, hit the Rumble button, but mostly sign up to my Substack. Substack is a free email newsletter. You can also comment on all the posts. You get all my videos I put out there, but also I put other stuff out, and I'm trying to ramp up the content because that's really what I want to be doing with that stuff. I have a comic book I put out on Saturdays. I got another one I put out on Fridays. Ice Warriors is a good one on Sundays. I mean Sundays and Fridays. I'm doing this thing called Red Ghost. I have a paid Substack which is going to have more exclusive content on it. And listen, if you want to support me, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful. I won't stop you. Yeah. I mean, absolutely great. Don't feel obligated. Honestly, I'm happy that you're here, and I really am. I'm genuinely happy you're here. If you could consider hitting the subscribe button, that would be great, unless, of course, you're already subscribed. Don't do that, because I'll unsubscribe you. Great! Like, share, subscribe, comment, Substack. Fine, I got everything in. Let's start with this first. Let's start over here. We'll start with the story. Oh, I got to open up a couple of JPEGs as well, which I took from Twitter, because again the wailing and gnashing of teeth is just breathtaking and absolutely hilarious. So we got that one we need to open up, and I think this one. Okay, there's a lot of bonkers going on, so we just do that. Fine, but let's first look at the story. We're looking at it in The Guardian because The Guardian is the newspaper of choice for the people who work at the BBC. So this is the one where they're really sitting around with sackcloth and ashes, reading this thing in the somber tone. BBC license fee to be abolished in 2027 and funding frozen. You know why? You know why they were able to do this? Because people don't like the BBC. People don't like the BBC because of the same reason most Doctor Who fans, I think, do not like Doctor Who, because it's garbage. They stopped making shows and they started making platforms, and people aren't interested in platforms. So, government announced it will force a broadcaster to make deep cuts to its programming, programming budget. So this probably does play strongly into Russell T Davies's comeback to Doctor Who. The Doctor Who would have been sold off at this point to whoever can afford it. So I think this is Russell T Davies trying to make a life raft, a life raft Doctor Who. He warned the BBC over and over and over again this was coming. Right, we've all warned them it was coming. Now wait and see. Right, now wait and see. So I don't think there's really any reason to go do a deep dive into the story. The story is self-explanatory. BBC's going bye-bye. But this is the story. So let's start over here. So this is Hugh Fullerton. Hugh Fullerton is the shill of shills. The shill of shills working for Radio Times. He's the fantasy editor, and he's just been saying the entire Jodie Whittaker era, stunning and brave, and anybody who complains about it is in fact an icky wicky bigot. Oh, your man boy tears are so sweet. Really, are your tears sweet today as well? Because you do gloat when other people are sad. Is that how you feel? No, or maybe we should have some compassion. Would you like that? I don't know. The fact that this comes after the pandemic, when the value of the BBC's public service model was demonstrated day after day, is downright evil! No, I think what happened was the pandemic happened and they saw the relentless garbage the BBC puts out, and people went, why am I paying for this garbage, this nonsense? Why on earth am I paying for it? So straight in there comes John the White. Awesome. John the White, is he a lawyer? I don't know. He is a very, very strong legal mind, and he will just shred anybody's arguments when they say silly things, which he does right here. You think you're open? Think you need to open your eyes a bit there, Huey. Yes, you do. Ever since the extremely biased EU referendum coverage, you see, people think you idiots in the media think that we all just forget instantly because you want us to forget, right? No, we don't. You're all liars. And you're lying to us all the time. And you were just lying to us in the news. Now you're lying to us in freaking everything. BBC comedy, I would say it's a joke, but a joke often is funny. This is not. The BBC had done nothing to help itself. As stupid spats with government, and it's all too late to cry. It is. You could have had a social media policy where your employees didn't attack everybody left, right, and centre for having different opinions. No. It was your absolute need and right to do that. So then John gets a little bit sharper. Okay, I think my friend at Ban the BBC may have something to say about this. I assume you have a BBC pension, Huey, right? How do you feel that being funded through China via the CCP run companies that linked to human rights oppression? Yeah, and here we see the absolute hypocrisy over and over and over again. They wag their finger at you. They call you immoral because you don't share their idiotic, and they are idiotic, political, sociological values. Over-education is as bad as under-education, and we see the results of it. BBC invested more than 150 million in Chinese state-owned companies accused of links to appalling human rights violations. The BBC has been criticised for investing in Chinese state companies. China received condemnation from a string. Yeah, doesn't matter. They got tons of money. Around 2 million Uyghur Muslims have been held in detention camps. Not just held in detention camps, raped and murdered in detention camps, right? Raped and murdered in detention camps. But you know what? Oh no, we're the bad ones because we think Doctor Who often will be better played by a bloke, right? That's really the bottom line. That's the insane bottom line. You know, the insane hypocrisy that we just have over and over again. Speaking of insane hypocrisy, let's start looking at a few of the few more of these wonderful tweets because these are just hilarious. This bloke, he likes the BBC, right? He likes the BBC a lot. Mr. Trilby, whatever his name is. This thing's been going out about how great the BBC is. Look at what they put out for 43 pence a day. So somebody replied, I pay the BBC license fee, and these are the only services I ever use. Good value for money. iPlayer. Okay, what the BBC should be is a social media platform. Essentially a social media platform where you can have people build up their own audiences and comment on politics, sport, news, entertainment, whatever they like. And if they build up an audience, they then go on to be broadcast, right, on the national TV. It's a much more egalitarian system where you actually have diversity of thought, but they do not want that, right? They don't want. They want their Oxbridge, Oxbridges, Oxford and Cambridge, basically Yale, Harvard, but their blue chip point. So they're good value for it. So this guy, Mr. Trilby, he's like, yes, like what's your point? This is the stupidest argument you ever heard. I pay 40th a month for access to the internet. Is it bad value for money if I don't go on every website, download every video, or play every online game? That's a bit of a false, evaluation, right? I think no, you pay for internet access to go wherever you want on the internet, right? You go, I want to access internet so I can go where I want on the internet, and wherever it is, I want to go there. That's what I pay for. I pay for the BBC to entertain me. Where's the freaking entertainment? I pay for the BBC to give me news. Can I trust your news in any way? No. I'm paying you to entertain me. Where is it? No, I just see a lot of lecturing. Julian, this is so on the face dumb about. And this is what I love about this guy, right? And all his ilk. They're all so painfully stupid. They're all so painfully stupid, and when they don't understand things, which is a lot, right? They don't understand things. Look, I thought you didn't like. I thought you didn't like Doctor Who being too political. No, I like Happiness Patrol. I like it when it's done with talent and skill. I don't like it when it's done to say I'm better than you. You're an evil deplorable. I mean, honestly, the deplorable line that Hillary Clinton did in the 2016 election, the reason that resonated so much is because that's what they think. You are deplorable if you do not agree with them. This is on the first day done. It actually, and no one thinks you actually believe it. No, you just don't understand it because you're a dummy. Right, because you're a dummy. Speaking of dummies, here's another guy who works for the BBC. I always think about this wealthy David talking about the future of the BBC and the license fee. Yes, this was him warning you it was going, right? This was him warning you it's on the way out. And here's just the pure insanity. Oh, Paul Cornell. Everybody like Paul Cornell is not a happy camper today at all, right? They all just assumed they could just keep doing this forever. Rupert Murdoch told the PM he must get rid of the BBC. This is what they all believe, right? They all genuinely believe it because they're all bonkers McBonkers. Speaking of bonkers McBonkers, let's see who else we have here. So this is a sorry. Oh, this is a sorry Dan thing. Where is it? This person, Dan Walker, who is he? The bloke off BBC Breakfast and NFL show. I am well aware the BBC makes mistakes and needs to change. Really? I haven't heard anybody be aware of that for a long time, BBC. I've heard the BBC wag their finger at us and say, no, you're just the icky bigots. We got to stop the icky bigots. Needs to change, but the media landscape is much poorer without it. We are without it now. Okay, the BBC is dead. You have killed it. Right, the landscape, it would be poorer without it, and it is poorer without it. And this is the landscape that you have created. Those three letters are trusted and respected around the world. No, sorry, Dan. So the sorry, Dan thing is trending. Political propaganda and too many channels of recycled shite funded by extortion. Pay up or go to jail. It's little more than a sad leftover. We should learn from and not celebrate. Exactly. BBC is not good value for money. But for many people, sorry, Dan. Out of this list, I only use 3. I play a BBC and BBC. Yes, yeah. And honestly, I think it's a great idea to have fringe programming for people who will not be served commercially. Right? I think having art, but again, you needed some kind of cultural balance, which you completely threw out. Sorry, Dan, it's broken beyond repair. The one-sidedness of the independence vote here in Scotland 20 was vile, and it turned into a mass amount of the BBC. Everyone's saying the same thing to you. I don't know what to tell you, so let's get a few more, because this goes on forever. Gary Lineker. Oh, Gary Lineker. Oh, do you like your salary, do you? Do you like your salary? Well, let's see how well you do in the commercial reality. Quick reminder, BBC had tens of thousands of people who work for it. Yes, and that's the first problem right there. Most of them should be fired, right? With a huge cross-section of views. No, really? What's the huge cross-section? If you go to BBC and say, I think a penis is intrinsically male, how many people are allowed to voice that to BBC? Nobody. No, there isn't. The Commission doesn't think as one. Yes, it does. There's no political criteria for... yes, there is. Above other than impartiality in news and current affairs. Really? Well, you're not doing that great job of that, are you? Any perceived bias is probably... Oh, thank you for telling us how it is, Gary Lineker. Oh, look, you can kick a ball well. Oh, let's give you millions of pounds. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, no, sorry. Let me rephrase that. You used to be able to kick a ball well. Oh, my God. First you come for Channel 4 because you don't like us reporting of events. Now the BBC. Now you come for the BBC because you don't like us reporting of events. No, okay. They're coming for you because they don't like criticism. That's true. I agree with you. Okay? They're coming for you because they don't like criticism. The reason they can come for you is because you have stopped serving the British public. Have you ever considered it's the events themselves that are the problem? No. Honestly. People are saying, oh, this is going to be the end of freedom. Do you see any political balance in the completely commercial U.S. political system, the U.S. News media? Do you see any political balance? No, it's all completely left wing, like the BBC. What are you bloody worried about? Having said that, Armando, was it Langtini? I like his work, but I notice you don't work so much for the BBC anymore. I wonder why that was. Yeah, because most of your things would not be allowed on the BBC. Who else we got? Felicity Hanna. Who's Felicity Hanna? Freelance journalist, BBC, wake up to the money. Okay, fine. Remember, during lockdown when the BBC offered the biggest educational program in history, I don't want to be educated by the BBC. Okay? I don't want to be educated by your weird, insane views that don't reflect most of the country, right? Most of the world. Yes, that's the problem. Stop trying to educate us. It turned that even children couldn't access the internet. What children can't access the internet? Have you ever met somebody who's not wealthy? Really? Have you ever met somebody who doesn't go in your sick little champagne socialist parties? Yeah, everybody affords a freaking internet, weirdo. It is so the children couldn't afford the internet access could view curriculum-based programs. It wasn't commercially viable. It was extraordinary value. So why do you piss that away with screaming at me your relentless, idiotic sociological and political nonsense? Why did you do that if there's any value? Perhaps remembering what we get for the BBC license fee, which costs around 43 pence a day. I don't want to pay you 1 penny a day to be lectured at you from my favourite things in the world anymore, right? I love Doctor Who. And you turned it into absolute garbage so you can lecture me. So quite frankly, I'm really happy to see that organisation go down. Whether things are going to be better or worse, and I have a feeling most people watching this video are going to feel exactly the same way, which is the reason that it's happening. My name is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.